Alright, so let's look at this particular topic more in detail. Signal versus noise. So we discussed earlier that signal and noise, what are the differences and how it gets added up when we were talking about the veracity of the data. Remember the big data slide? Now let's look deeper into this. What exactly means signal and noise and how you can actually avoid noise and grab signal to its more efficiency, right? So let's look at it. So signal can be defined as the information which is intended to use and leverage it from complete data available. Noise can be defined as all information which is capable to distract from the relevant information. For example, let's say you are working on a project where you have to study the order or the performance of a particular product that was listed on your website, because you want to decide on what how much of the inventory would you like to order or be prepared with in your warehouse for the next upcoming quarter. Interesting, right? So now just think about this. What type of data would you need to study the performance of a product? Well, order detail or list of orders, previous orders, how many customers bought it, how many of them, or which type of geographical location it was shipped majorly, were they of orders attracted by some offer or it was organic pay, what we had repeat customers or they were new customers. This is all a good information, right? That's the signal. That the signal. So the goal is to grab that type of data. But just imagine along with that you're getting some information, unstructured information or unknown information which is not at all relevant to this particular agenda. um, so that becomes the noise which you definitely want to separate it out, right? So how to identify a signal, right? Now this is important. Now always keep your goal in front of you, be aware of what you're trying to achieve through the exercise. So always keep your goal. So in our example, our goal was to understand the study of product and how its performance was in the past quarters or maybe past year, right? Now, a noise can be like maybe you must have along with that you got information about the the shipping details or about the customer service performances, which has nothing to do with our agenda. That becomes a noise. But the noise can be very useful signal for some other purpose. So it's not that noise is something that has to be useless all the time. Okay. So and whatever is not part of our agenda becomes a noise. So avoid having pre-analysis assumption and biased thoughts. Never take prejudge anything, okay, but we never know what situation or what data might holds some potential, right? At every step of the data retrieving cleaning process, ask questions: why is this important and how can I make use of it with the highest efficiency? Well, like in the data science process that we looked last week. So think about this: every step you do always have a reasoning to it. Why, you should always know what you're doing, why you're doing, and what are the consequences of doing that, and is there any alternate way to do that. Okay, so if you have answers to all these questions, you are pretty much confident that okay, what I'm doing is I'm well confident about it, and I know all my reasonings and everything is jotted down, and I'm good to go, right? That gives you confidence, and that gives you the right mindset and the right approach to consider the data to its maximum efficiency. So every step, it's not collective, but at every step you have to ask this question. And one of the most favorite questions to be asked in this phase is why. Always, always, always ask this question: why? Because why is going to give you the actual reason of why you're considering a particular thing. Everything starts with a why. So never forget to ask questions, never prejudge anything, always have a unbiased approach, never do a pre-analysis. Let the process or let the your analytical techniques analysis techniques do the process analysis process for you and to derive insights out of it. Okay, that's I had to give a discussion about signal and noise. I hope that was useful. Okay, all the best.